The story of the Harley-Davidson Ultra Limited begins long before the engine starts. It begins with presence. A presence that fills the air before the motorcycle even moves, a presence that only a Harley can create. When you stand in front of an Ultra Limited, you don't just see a touring motorcycle, you see an icon, a legacy of American freedom, and a machine built for the long road ahead. This is more than metal and rubber. It is a tradition on two wheels, perfected over generations. The Ultra Limited carries a distinct charisma that makes it instantly recognizable. The batwing fairing, the massive tank, the luxurious seat, the unmistakable front lights. Everything about it announces that this motorcycle is proud of where it comes from, and even prouder of where it is going. The moment sunlight hits its chrome, the bike comes alive like a piece of art painted with steel and fire. This is Harley's answer to long-distance luxury. This is the soul of touring. At the heart of the Ultra Limited beats the Milwaukee-Eight 114 engine, a V-twin masterpiece crafted for power, smoothness, and that legendary Harley rumble. Twist the throttle and the bike doesn't roar, it pulses. A deep, rich thunder that you feel in your chest and hear in your memories long after the ride is over. The engine delivers instant torque, strong acceleration, and a level of refinement that transforms highways into endless invitations. It is a sound that reminds you why people fall in love with motorcycles in the first place. On the road, the Ultra Limited offers something few motorcycles can: authority. When you ride it, you feel like you're part of something big, something timeless. The bike glides with confidence, rolling forward with the steadiness of a locomotive and the grace of a grand tourer. Each mile feels smoother than the last, and each turn feels like the bike was waiting for it. This is a motorcycle built for journeys that stretch beyond the map and into the rider's imagination. Comfort is not just a feature on the Ultra Limited, it is a priority. From the moment you sit down, Harley-Davidson makes sure you know that this bike is made for distance. The seats are wide, plush, and perfectly shaped for long hours of riding. The passenger seat is just as welcoming, with a supportive backrest and armrests that turn the journey into a shared experience. Long rides don't feel like challenges on the Ultra Limited, they feel like opportunities to discover more of the world. The Ultra Limited feels as if it is carving a path through the wind rather than fighting it. The batwing fairing with its split-stream venting design directs airflow beautifully, reducing helmet buffeting and creating a calm pocket behind the screen. Whether you're gliding along open highways or facing crosswinds in the mountains, the motorcycle stays planted and stable. Harley engineered the bike to make sure the rider controls the journey, not the wind. Technology plays a significant role in enhancing the experience. The Boom GTS infotainment system is a centerpiece of modern touring luxury, offering crisp graphics, intuitive controls, and effortless connectivity. Navigation, music, rider preferences, Bluetooth pairing, all are at your fingertips. The speakers deliver rich, powerful sound that cuts through wind noise even at high speeds. It is a touring concert on wheels, allowing you to ride with your soundtrack and your freedom. Safety also receives Harley's full attention. Reflex defensive rider systems support stability and braking, especially in unexpected conditions. Cornering ABS, traction control, and electronically linked brakes work in harmony, giving the rider a sense of security without removing the thrill of riding. Even with all its power and weight, the Ultra Limited remains obedient, predictable, and surprisingly easy to guide through traffic or narrow highways. Storage on the Ultra Limited is not just practical, it is abundant. The Tour Pack trunk and hard saddlebags offer enough room for long vacations, road trips, or weekend escapes. Everything locks securely, everything stays dry, everything fits. For riders who believe that the best rides are the ones where you bring a piece of your life with you, the Ultra Limited stands unmatched. But the motorcycle's greatest strength lies in how it feels emotionally. Riding a Harley is an experience that can't be measured in horsepower or torque. It is a connection, a heritage, a heartbeat shared between rider and machine. There is a sensation that only Harley riders know, the feeling of belonging, of being part of a family that spans generations and continents. The Ultra Limited carries that legacy in every bolt and every line of its design. At night, the LED headlamps carve through darkness with crystal precision. The chrome reflects streetlights like liquid silver. The engine hums like a sleeping beast. And the world around you begins to feel like a movie. The Ultra Limited doesn't just take you from place to place. It makes every road feel cinematic, every sound feel emotional, and every moment worth remembering. Life on the Ultra Limited is a life of freedom. Freedom to slow down, freedom to chase horizons, freedom to experience the world through the rhythm of a V-twin heartbeat. Whether you're riding alone or with someone you love, the journey becomes more meaningful, more personal, and more unforgettable. Every turn becomes a memory. Every mile becomes a story. This motorcycle is meant for riders who understand that traveling is not about reaching the destination. It is about savoring the path between where you start and where you end. It is about discovering yourself in the quiet moments of the ride. The Harley-Davidson Ultra Limited gives you the luxury to enjoy those moments, the comfort to extend them, and the power to embrace them fully. This is more than a touring motorcycle. This is a long-distance throne. A highway king. A machine crafted with passion, built with pride, and born from a culture that refuses to fade. When you ride the Ultra Limited, you're not just riding a bike, you're riding history, legacy, and pride. And this is the story of the Harley-Davidson Ultra Limited, a motorcycle that turns every journey into a celebration of freedom, every mile into a message of power, and every rider into a part of America's greatest two-wheeled tradition.